This is your guy. My name is Aaron George, aka EG, and you are watching the best YouTube channel in the world so far that offer free live training session streaming online every day on this platform. Anytime you got a chance to stop by, you will find us here. We will talk about money and how to become successful. Okay, the main reason of this channel is to teach people how to become successful. But however, we know that you cannot become successful if you don't have money, because money is the main ingredient for your recipe for success. Because you need money to buy training, you need money to buy equipment, you need money to fulfill your dream, you need money to do everything necessary that you will put together in the process of become successful. That's why we put a lot of emphasis in the process how to make money. So our video are on demand because anytime people watch our previous video, they drop some comments in the comment section and we insert these comments. And when we receive more comments and we receive the same questions comment over and over and over and over, we produce new video to address this type of problem. That means our video are on demand. What we put on our video is what the audience asks for. That's why we serve you, because we know what you want and we address your problem. We try to solve your problem to our videos. And our videos, we got a chat section as well. The chat is a beautiful chat with wonderful color. You can put thumbs up, you can send us emojis, stickers, everything, loves, everything. Show us your feedback. And the chat section, you can interact directly with us by the time we are live, because these training operate live online. You are free to do that, and I am happy to interact with us. And sometime, if you ask questions directly in the chat, you will have the privilege to find me here, answer those questions for you directly live. So you have this privilege when you participate with us in this live training session. So I'm here. I can answer your question by the time I'm live. While here, I'm using, I got in front of me a phone, and my phone will send me an alert anytime we got new people connect on the live and ask us questions. So I'm here. I will answer your question right away if you want to interact with us in this live training session. And this chat room as well, you can send us super chat, super sticker. It's a super chat. You can send us super stickers. What is super stickers? Super stickers is a beautiful, colorful way that you can send us your love and your feedback by send us a donation and by support this channel, because we have people all over the world that we hire, that working with us, working for you, working with us and working for you, that can spread the news, um, um, that can do all the forward, the links, things like that to reach more people. So we are all over the place in different continents. We got people from all over the place that are reaching with us and that want to receive more content like the one that you are watching now. And our dream is to bring this type of topic everywhere in the world, and we will go on this. Now I'm doing those live training sessions, and most of the time in the studio in New York, live when I'm on travel, in the car, in the hotel room, wherever, in whatever place I find myself. But further in the future, and not far in 2000 and this year, we will start traveling in other places that we can bring this live training session and other and our audience city, town, and we can interact with them and bring more people. So this is it. The video tonight, it's I don't want you to waste your time. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time. Okay, we're going straight to the subject. What is the video today is entitled Small Business, Big Money, Stretch Your Mind. Why? Because in this day and age, of technology, everybody have a tendency, right, to grow to follow the trend, to bandwagon, to go on online business only. That's mean everybody is following the same thing, try to sell online, try to do drop shipping, try to sell classes, things like that. They're all going in the same area, in the same type of business, or go on crypto and buy stock and stuff like that. This is a way that some people can make money. It's a good way because let me do some adjustment because many people are making money this way. No problem. However, depend of who you are. As we got a lot of young people that watching my booster motivation, they are really young, between 14 years old to 24, and another group between 24 to 34. Most likely, we got more than 85% of people that watching this channel are really youngsters. So, funding might be a problem for them. Access to capital might be a problem for them. So, we always, when we receive question for you guys, we always bring you element of solution, bring you type of business model that you can explore, that you can try to dig in to find your way. So we can use traditional business with technology, and I will teach you right away how to do that, because fulfillment services, it's one of the most important things in America and many places in the world, because people have problems that must be solved, and they need people to solve this type of problem for them. So if you think about the food industry, the service industry, distribution industry, fulfillment industry, the logistic industry, and we're talking about hospitality business, and we're talking about technology, that all these areas can work together, and you can make a lot of money in this type of area. So I will teach you in this video how to start making big money in small business, and most likely traditional business. Now, where I am now, I am in Queens, New York, in the area called Floral Park. Okay, it's like between Hillside Avenue and 225. This is a hot spot for small business. I've been observing and studying this area for the last 2 years, most likely for real estate purposes, because it's a real estate niche that have a lot of opportunity for residential real estate and commercial real estate. This is one of my favorite area in New York to observe the trends, the business trends, and to do business. But when I'm here, I had the opportunity to work with a lot of young people, and I had the opportunity to observe this community, this small community in Queens, which is a community that is really cosmopolitan. We got a lot of people from India, from Pakistan, from Bangladesh. We got a lot of people from Guyana, the Caribbean, Jamaica, Haiti, Trinidad and Tobago, and we got a lot of Irish people in this area, and a few white people, but another group are Latinos people. This is a beautiful area, and we got a lot of, and the east side of this area, we got the Asian people. This is a beautiful area. Food are good in this area. People eat good. We got all kind of beautiful restaurant, things like that, and everything are not cheap. It's a booming area in terms of business. And because I'm working in this area often, and we got a hospital over there, which is it's a beautiful places for job, for golfing. It's a beautiful place. But I've been observing when I'm working in this area, and I got a friend of mine who is a CPA, working with business. He's been connecting people with me for consulting, and then for to work with people and help them improve their business. I had the privilege to work with many young people and understand more this area, because I never, before I start working in this area, working with young people, I never seen, okay, business opportunity that way. I will explain you in this video. Okay. And this area you see a lot of small business, really small, really small, and sometimes smallest business. And when you start working with these people, and when you play with the numbers, and you see big money, big numbers. What I do understand, I do understand the power of positioning for these youngsters, and the power of social dynamic, social power. We got a middle class that is moving forward, and we got a lot of young people that that more likely educated, and they're really modernized because they come from immigrant parents, most of them, and some of them born in this place, or some of them move in this place from early age, and they are American because they're embedded in this culture, and they have a certain, they are conservative about their roots, and they are optimistic and modern about the American culture. When they mix all of them together, that gives them a double dynamic, a double standard in terms of business dynamic, because they are able to take from the culture, the roots culture, okay, from the origin, they are able to take what people from the culture do on a daily basis, and what they see their family, their roots doing, and they put the American way on it, and that gives them a lot of good business and things like that. I will start mention them one by one. Where I'm sitting here, it's one of my favorite places to observe, to take notes, and to understand the business dynamic in this area. 3 years ago, we had only one food truck that's selling halal food. That the first one where I'm here in this corner. Okay, that was the first food truck. Okay, the guy they got a little truck food doing halal food. You know, you can buy a lamb over rice. You can buy a all kind of things, gyro. You know, all the Mediterranean. You know, um, Arabic, Indian meal. You know, spicy food, beautiful food. And these guys start here, and it was like a struggle for the I don't know, it's the state or the town or the city allow them to stay here, and eventually they pay all the taxes, they got their license, they stay here, and then they start selling food in front of a 7-Eleven. And we before this food truck came here, we got a lot of small business in the area. And on my left side, we got a buffer every day from 12 to 3 p.m. And we got, I believe, one, two, three restaurants like that in this area. We got some Apna market that open 24/7. We got automotive oil services that open 12 hours a day. We got Dunkin' Donuts, we got McDonald's, we got photograph that doing photo passport, CPA, beauty salon, and you got people that doing fashion clothing, from traditional clothing from different region that I just mentioned before. And this area is booming. You got pizza, you got a doctor's office, dental, all these small businesses. But what I'm talking to you, it's all the youngsters that move. Okay, they start with food truck, and they got a food truck on the corner, and they do everything legal, and they start selling food. Okay, when they start selling food, what they do, they create a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and they put whatever they're selling online, and they are connect with group. Okay, Facebook page, Facebook group, Instagram group, TikTok group, okay, a Snapchat group. They they use this dynamic, this social dynamic from social media, and now you got people that wake up in the middle of the night and come to buy food. So this first guy was so famous that rapidly other people, 3 or 4 months after, other people start seeing the opportunities. And you got now I can see one, two, three, four. I got 7 food truck in the same area. Okay, now they are selling. In the beginning, I thought there was competing. There was a lot of competition for them. No, there is no competition. They are so good, and there are so many people in this area that want to buy food at night. Now, the most amazing thing, it's inside this food truck. Okay, you got a lot of tablets. People are able to order food from Uber Eats, GrabHub, Postmate. Um, I don't know. They have other app. Okay, so these guys from the small food truck, people line up to buy food, and now they're able to order food online, and they're doing delivery. That's mean when the food truck is opening, they are on business every single day, and they are making a lot of money. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Small business can mean big money. It's not these type of business are the one that you should go for because that everybody going into that woods. You can make money in different way. You have to be creative. You have to be observing about the social dynamic. You have to observe about the needs of people in this area. We got 3 categories of people that I observe. We got the eldest people, traditional immigrants from the first, second generation. They have been here for long. They are so conventional. Okay, these people, they go to bed early and they wake up early. So these people, they go on the traditional restaurant, or they go on the mosque. They go on the traditional restaurant on the buffet every day. That's where they eat, and they don't eat Dunkin' Donuts and stuff like that. They eat traditional food from the countries. So you got traditional Chinese buffet, traditional Chinese food, traditional Indian food, traditional Pakistani food, traditional Bengala food. You got traditional Irish diner in this area. You got everything from the traditional way people are coming during the day. Okay, and you got a lot of young people that go to work, they go to school. Okay, they're not this type of group. And you got people that doing business in this area, contractors, general contractors, business people like myself, come during the day to operate our things, doing property management, to do our stuff. We have no choice because we work on this area. We have to eat, and we go on these places. But youngsters that grow up on this community and that are savvy with technology, they understand there is money in this area, and they decide to go for it. They decide to make money. Now, what they do, because of limitation of capital, limitation of cash, they repeat the same type of business that the old people used to do, and they embedded technology into it. Now, they got massage, okay, massage parlor in this area, okay. They always pack because people book online only, okay. They got beauty salon, people book online, and they book on Instagram, no website. And some of them have one landing page website, some of them have no website at all. They book on Facebook page, Facebook Marketplace, Instagram, and WhatsApp business. Okay, they book via TikTok, and they book via Snapchat. That's what I observe in this area. So traditional business, you know, people use online. Okay, and you got the food business. People order online. They just like small, really small business, very tiny places, and they are making good money. And when I say good money, significant money. And you got people, these people that love natural food, okay? And they call me here, they can bring the organic food. They got two places, they're doing smoothie organically, okay? And I never been in the smoothies place to see people waiting online, in line, and the people line up for waiting for the smoothie, okay? People order through app, through technology. They order the smoothie and they say exactly at what time they will be there. When they just bring the phone and the order number, and they just grab the smoothie and they leave. That's the way they're doing business in this area. And we got a beautiful Queen's Library in this area, and people are buying food, stay in the library, doing some research, things like that. And you got Starbucks, everybody in this area. We got the YMCA close by. Everybody is doing business in a high scale and small places, small location. Now, let me explain to you why I chose this location to do this live training session. I always tell you guys, I teach on this channel how to become successful. And in manner for you to become successful, you have to make money. You have to know how to make money. This is an amazing experience I'm living, and whenever I come here in this area, to see how creative or easy these guys these guys who have a like small food truck. Okay, not I'm saying food truck. It's not even a food truck. It's a trailer. It's like a tiny trailer. They bring with the SUV. They drop the trailer here with a small generator, and they start selling their stuff. Okay, I'm working with some people here that making $1 million a year. No joke. No joke. Right? These people, they own a small trailer selling food. Some of them are affiliated with some halal distributor food. Okay, it's not a problem. Some of them are independent owner. What I'm saying to you, you see, in front of this food truck, there is a 7-Eleven. Do you know how much how much you pay to buy franchise in 7-Eleven? And these people are making as much as money, if it's not more, than a 7-Eleven. As much as. Because they don't have too much space for stock. And what I see, whenever I sit here, I can see every 2 hours, these people, they have relative or they have the distributors bring more food. When the food start being, when the stock of the food start down, to go down, okay, lower the stock, and they have somebody that come to refill them. This is the fulfillment business, okay? They prepare the food in the house and the place and the factory, whatever it is. Okay, they bring it here and they are selling. What I'm saying is the type of business that you will never imagine that people can make $1 million a year on this area. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, for people who know me, let me tell you, when I'm a live online, please do not call me, because I got a lot of people that are watching, okay, and you see me on the live training session. It's more easy to, you can send us email as well at myboostermotivation@gmail.com. The name of the channel, mindboostermotivation@gmail.com. If you don't want if you want to keep your privacy, you don't want everybody see what you're talking about, you can send us email. It's free. You don't pay for anything on this channel. We offer you free training session live streaming. So to go back and where I've been, it's totally insane the way these youngsters are able to make money. There's a store over there, small little store. Okay, these guys they order wigs, hair for female, natural hair from India. They just like order from India, and people who are beauty salon come here and take from them. There's another group, three guys. I mean, two male, one female. They got a small store, okay, in a small, very small store, and they are selling phone case. That's what they do, and the same thing, small business, very tiny, and they use technology, not big things, not big website. They're not paying hosting. They're not paying all these crazy stuff. Okay, they keep low budget, very tiny places, and they use Facebook page, Facebook business page, Facebook marketplace, Facebook page, WhatsApp for business. They use Instagram. Or if you go online, you type for Floral Park, Queens, you will be amazed by seeing how many Instagram accounts that people in this area have for business. So this is a place, and you can when you come here, you can find everything. There's another a place. I believe it's Texas burger or Texas chicken. Yeah, I believe Texas chicken. They just came here like 3 to 4 years ago, and they are making good money, guys. Good money. Okay, what I'm saying, you don't need too much stuff to making money. You need to take action. You need to position yourself. If you can find an area like this one, okay, you can do whatever pleasing you and bring it to the marketplace right here, and you will make money. In this area, I can find halal food. I can find Asian food. I can find Indian food. I can find Punjab food, South India food. I can find food from the Middle East, Pakistan, Afghanistan. I can find Turkish. One of the food trailer here, food cart here in this corner are Turkish, and you will find your way. I can find Jamaican, Caribbean food over there. I can find Trinidadian food in this area, and I can find American food, diner food, and guess what? These areas are so booming in terms of business wise that I believe 2 years ago, before the pandemic, Dennis opened a restaurant like less than 1 mile away. This is where things are happening. Between Hillside Avenue, Braddock, and this area I am 225 on Hillside Avenue, all the way down, okay, you got everything happen here. And they got so many yoga studio, so many silk temple in this area. You got mosque, and you got everything. People are able here to go to school. Oh, they got tutoring, a lot of tutoring. You know, one of the thing, one of the group of people that I'm working with on this area in terms of business strategy advising, it's a group. I believe there are 5 youngsters who just happen to some of them are still in college. Some of them just happen to have the degrees and education, and they're all a small office doing tutoring after school. People. One of the good thing about in these type of people, they really care about education. So what they do when they work all the time, they are busy. They send after school. They send the kids to tutoring program where they can find big brother, big sisters to work with them and do their homework and make sure that they keep the grades straight because the parents are not there to supervise them. So these youngsters are making a lot of money, okay, doing tutoring. And we got daycares in this area as well. What I'm saying, you will never imagine, okay, these, I mean, it's a 3 to 5 miles radius in this area, okay? I call it myself in my research and my data. I call this area $1 million miles. So it's a kind of 5 miles radius of $1 million business opportunities. You will never imagine they have so many money leverage in this area. They are using small business, traditional business, but they use technology, expand technology at the service of the business. Okay? This guy and this little tiny food truck, right? They are making $1 million, okay, and people face, okay, in this area, and you will never imagine that. Okay, you can get out of the rat race. You can get out from the 9 to 5 mental prison. You can become an entrepreneur. You can become successful. You must take action. You must take the decision to go for your dream, to go on business, actually to create a business and to start making money for yourself. You, as a viewer who watching my booster motivation, I remind you on a daily basis, that business opportunity is everywhere. You can become millionaires in any field, any endeavor. You can become successful in any field, any endeavor. You can become a highly effective person when you start thinking in a certain way, when you start being creative, when you understand that you are a different breed, you must succeed. This is the type of decision that you have to take for yourself. This is the type of decision that you have to convince yourself, this is the way I should go. Okay? You can have your job. Most of these guys, some of these guys that I work with in this area, they have a morning job. They have the 9 to 5 job, and during the night, they're doing this extra income business venture. You see that? This is what I'm talking about. These guys just bring extra food to refill the truck. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. It's 24/7, and this area is 24/7. Okay, business are doing, and we got bakery. We got all kind of business in this area. Okay, and in the morning they have mechanic shops, cheap mechanic, good mechanic. You want to fix your car, you come in this area. Okay, I love these mechanic from this area. They are from all over the places. They are from Middle East, India, and they are from yeah, Arabic people, Turkish people. They're from Pakistan, India. They're from the Punjab area. They're from South India. Okay, you can find people that fix your car really cheap here. Good mechanic. They have AutoZone not far from here. It's everything in this area, and what the most beautiful thing, And one of the reason I'm doing this live training session on this area, okay, one, it's to say thank you to all the people that make this area special. Floral Park in New York, Queens, okay, Floral Park in Queens, New York. Everybody that invests money in this area that make this area great, I give you a thumbs up. I, I'm really proud of you guys because you keep the economy in this area booming. And the second thing, it's to explain to people there is no excuse for you to not become successful. Your origin, the language you speak, where you come from, your color, your nationality, the religion belief you hold, all these things are nothing if you understand the language of entrepreneurial, if you understand the language of entrepreneurship, if you want to become an entrepreneur, you can succeed in any field, any endeavor. Now, I'm talking about the physical business in this area. I One of the things I will tell you, if you start driving inside the streets, okay, I'm on 225 and inside here, if you start driving from the in, you leave the main road, Hillside Avenue, and you start driving from the far inside the neighborhood, okay, it looks like a suburb area inside the neighborhood. You will and you will see the houses that look beautiful. If you come in the morning, like if you come here at 7 in the morning, you will see a lot of construction van contractors. They come here to fix houses. These people, they invest money. They pull money together. They invest money. They buy properties. Okay, they fix apartment, and they buy two-family houses, and they change them in apartment. Rental are really good, really beautiful. It's a good place to rent houses in this area. The most important thing is they keep the neighborhood clean. But the thing that you don't see is this area in Queens, New York. People in this area, they own at least 20% of the taxi business in New York. From yellow cab, the most of driver and owners. From Uber taxi, okay, the Uber taxi, most of them living in this area, and they have delivery truck. These people, they own small truck, and they're doing delivery for other companies. So this is another group of people that own small business. I know several young people here under 30 years old that own a fleet of truck, like from 3 trucks to 5s, and they are making money. And I know some elder people in this area that own 5 taxis. Okay, 5 taxi from Uber, from yellow cab, from green cab in New York. If you are familiar with New York, um, what I'm saying, it's there is nothing special on Floral Park. They have special people who understand the dynamic of business. Okay, what is happening here can happen in any places, in any area. If people living in these areas start thinking in a different way, okay? They start thinking in a certain way that is not the regular way that other people thinking. When you are an entrepreneur, you have to think differently. I always remember the Apple advertising. They always put things differently, and they always put "we are rebels." So you have to have a rebellious state of mind. Okay, get out from the status quo. Get out from your comfort zone. Okay? Take charge of your future. Take ownership of your destiny. Looking for your financial freedom. You know, innovate. Innovate. Go for what you dream about. Remember, I'm not talking about how many people in this area came from Ivy League school. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about how many people in this area have a master's degree, bachelor degrees. It's not what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm not talking about how many professionals they have in this area. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a, an area, a one of 5 mile radius. Most of people in this area, they have an entrepreneurial mindset. Okay, people who live in this area, they have an entrepreneurial mindset. It's easy for somebody from any origin, any color, any gender, any nationality to move in this area, to start living in this area. It's easy for them to become a business owner and entrepreneur because you cannot live in Queens, New York, in Floral Park, to do not think as a business person. They have so many opportunities in this area, and business are operating 24/7. And most of people that making $1 million income, $1 million of revenue per year, they don't own a big business. Some of the people that making $1 million here a year in this area, their food truck are smaller than this car I'm sitting in. It's smaller than that, you know. They might be higher instead of cubic space, but they're smaller. Okay, this guy is wider than what they're using to making business. And you can see 2 guys or 3 guys inside of these little trailers, and they are making money. They are selling things, and people coming. And what is so amazing? The people coming with the phone. They bring the phone. They take the order because they use all this app to order food, and then they use the phone if they order directly, not to the app. When they come, okay, they just grab the food and bang, they put the phone on the credit card machine, bing, electronic payment. Okay, electronic payment processing. They use PayPal, they use all Square, they use all kind of technology, Cash App, all kind of technology here. Okay, all major credit card are taken here in the food basket. And this how we have even the Chinese food restaurant, okay, they accept credit card. This is amazing, is small business. Okay, now let me go back to you guys. Most of you who are watching this video, okay, you're rather to put $500 on a new Nike, on a new pairs of sneakers, okay, Nike, Prada, Gucci shoes, things like that, fancy stuff. You are ready to buy expensive stuff. You are ready to take a more than $50,000 loan to buy a new BMW, a new Mercedes Benz, and you are in your early age, in your 20s. Okay, you are willing to go on debt to buy an Infinity, and you don't own nothing. Okay, you are ready to go party in a club to buy a bottle of Moscato or any other drink, a Bacardi for $150, $300 that you can go on the liquor store, buy for $20 or $30. You are ready to do that. You are ready to party. You are ready to do everything that will not bring you anything in terms of profit or revenue, instead of sit as I'm sitting in this car, observe, taking notes, and analyze and put yourself in business to make money. When I started working in this area in the morning and doing real estate, I never imagined I would work for people in this area as a business consultant. Okay? And because people see me all night, I go in all the restaurant and I talk to people and I start, um, I start gathering with people and interact with people. People know me. I talk business with them. And when I start, when I have the first person, and the first person tell other people from mouth to ears, you know, the news spread, and I got more customers that I work with. Okay. Now I came in this area for real estate, and now I'm making an estate by selling my consulting services as a as an independent consultant and business for people in this area. Okay, you can come here. Maybe you don't have the same skill with me, but you can come here and observe. You can have your food truck. You can come here and observe. You can have your barber shop. You can come here and observe, and you can when I'm talking about barber shop, there's a young lady 3 blocks away. Okay, that young lady living in an apartment. Okay, that young lady specialized in doing that. You know, the dreadlocks, the braids, and for the dreadlocks for people, she's really good at that. And she put what do you call that? Wigs. You know, the air for 64 inches that the female wear. I don't know, waves or waves. I don't know the name pretty clearly, but they take care. She take care of female hair and male things like that. She live in an apartment, and she used the front room of the apartment as a business, as a beautician, or she got a private hair salon legally with all the papers. Okay, and people book only on Instagram. Okay, and any customer that come to a business, when she finished to do the style, the hairstyle, to do the hair for the person, and she got a background with lights and everything. It's like a real studio. She got a studio. It's like a photo and video studio. And each person, when they finish, they go take picture with her and do testimony on a short video that she posts on a social media platform. Okay, I'm telling you, people pay an average $250 to $300 to have an appointment with her to do their hair. And people are really, really excited to have this privilege because she's a superstar. She's an influencer, and people will come in this salon. They can take picture with her to go the social media base to get more followers. You can make money with a small business. You can make big money by doing small business, by operating a small business. But you got to understand, no matter how small is your business, it's are often, okay, are effective. You can stretch your mind to be creative, to find ideas, that you can use to make your small business compete with any other business by the use of technology, social media. This is what I'm talking about in this video. This is what these live training sessions are really important, guys, for you to understand that you can and you will make a lot of money if you pay attention to the trends, if you pay attention to what is happening in one of you, if you pay attention to the neighborhoods like this one, to the area like this one, and you understand they have some places you must be there. Okay, this is where the This is where the game is happening. This is where the money is happening. This is where the money is circulating. This is where you can make money. As I'm sitting here, I'm sitting comfortable. I'm sitting in my comfort zone, very cozy inside my car, and I'm talking to you in this beautiful video, and I feel safe. Safe, beautiful area, clean area, busy 24/7, and we got NYPD that give us a full security in this area, and people are making $1 million on the street. This is the beauty of these type of small business I'm talking about. You have a low cost of rental, real estate, phone bills, and everything. All these things are really low. You can eliminate all these expenses because if you stretch your mind, okay, to use what is already exist and embedded technology with it, and use the power of social media platforms, okay, to expand your influence and sell what you have to sell, you will make significant amount of money. Okay, one of my clients in this area that I work with them, okay, help them grow the brand. These guys, when they finish to sell in the truck here, they go to sleep, and when they wake up to prepare the food for the next shift during the night, one of my clients said to me and showed me the data. By 2 o'clock, they already have hundreds of order waiting. That's when people who live in this area, they already pre-order the food. Say, I'm coming at 7 o'clock, I need this. I'm coming at 8:5, I need this. I'm coming at 7:30, I need this. I'm coming at 9 o'clock, I need this. I'm going at 5 o'clock, I need this. That means they can scale the business, okay? They can have a clear picture, or the margin of profit will be because they use a technology, okay? They don't need a website, and they can already see and how much money they will make. And they use PayPal, Zettel, Square, and they use all these credit card fulfillment company, and especially, and some of the guys that just use their phone and with the credit card reader on it, and they can collect money and from the app, from the bank, okay, from the credit card fulfillment, or from the PayPal account or Square account they have, okay, they can actually have all the accounting process, done for them, because this app take care of that. They can go see the budget, where the expense goes and stuff like that, and they don't have it's not necessary for them to pay for QuickBooks anymore, to pay for, all these things. They can operate the business right here, and they can be the business owner, the employee, the marketing a person. They can do everything. They can have different hats in the same business because they use technology. And the most important thing, people who come in this area, they are in the same social dynamic of power of influencing. These people, when they buy the food, they take pictures. I'm like where I'm sitting here, I see people, they just get the food and they take a look at it and they take a picture from the phone, and they start post these pictures on Instagram, online, and they write reviews on the food. If you go on Google Map right now and you tap Hillside Avenue 225, okay, you tap food on Hillside Avenue near to 25th Street, you will find how many reviews these little food truck have. You will find how many reviews the restaurant in this area have. Okay, This is what I'm talking about. You don't need, you don't need, okay, big store. You don't need big store. You don't need to go on, to sell online to make money. You can make money on site. Actually, business on site is still working. Fulfillment company is still working. Logistic company, food and logistic company is still working. Okay, you just people just do not take time. Okay, to observe the social dynamic of business, to observe the trends of the area where they are living, where business are operating, and everything can be done on this area. From my left side, one of the beautiful things in this area, from my left side, yeah, I believe it's one of the rare place in New York where you can go to have passport photo. You can make photocopy, resume, and you can actually buy a ticket if you want to travel. You know, they offer all these services. Even more people can use their phone, take a picture, and then go on a CVS or uh, Walmart, print the picture, and they got the passport pictures. So people still go on these places. You know why? Because they these passport center, okay, where people can do the passport pictures. What they do, they tell people, okay, they use technology, Instagram and stuff like that. Say, okay, you can wear a suit, take a picture of you, a selfie, okay, and they make sure that they tell you if the selfie is clear, you take a selfie, okay, and you send the picture to them. They use software to remove the background and put your picture on a white background and the size of passport picture and print it for you. By the time you take the picture with your phone, like I take a selfie with my phone like this one, bang, and then send it to them. Boom. They remove the background and they put it in a frame of passport. And when you go there, you got your picture print and you out. Same service, old service, you know, by the use of technology, make it become very, very beautiful, very special for these people. Understand that you will make money. Understand that you will make money. Okay, big money, small business, big money, stretch your mind. Remember, small business, big money, stretch your mind. Money is everywhere, money never sleep. Money never sleep. As I prove you here, that money never sleep. If you're living in America, you're living in New York, and I invite you to visit Queens, Hillside Avenue, 225 Street. If you can come in this area, you can visit the place. You can see how much money is available in this 5 mile radius in this area, okay, and how much money you can make. This is one area in New York where small business is still working, where people still can make $1 million a year and doing really small things. I believe I give you the nice, I give you a beautiful video. I give you the insights, the knowledge, the information that you need to know to become successful and to make a lot of money, because money is everywhere. Money is everywhere, and you can make money in any field, any endeavor if you want to, because money, a small business can mean big money if you go on the right place, go um, if you understand the dynamic of making money, if you understand the dynamic of power, so the dynamic of how to make money, how to become successful, you will succeed. Okay, there is no excuse for you where you are when you're watching this video to do not taking action, to do not positioning yourself in a place that you can make money. I don't care if you're living in America or not. I I am specially I have especially I am concerning, I have especially attention to you who are living in a third world country, who are living in a place where money is difficult. Okay? You who are living in a place where they have a lot of people and you don't go out there to observe and understand the power dynamic, use small money to make small money to start a small business and making big money by stretching your mind. If you are living in Africa, if you are living, Africa is a continent, if you are living in any country in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, if you are living in Botswana, you're living in India, you're living in Pakistan, you're living in Chad, if you're living in Bangladesh, you're living in Haiti, Costa Rica, Honduras, Panama, Czechoslovakia, Bratislava, if you're living in Albany, if you're living in Romania, if you're living in Kiev, or if you're living in Albany, New York, or you're living in Jackson High, Queens, that will be the next location. I will produce a video there to show you our money our money is available in any places in New York. Any places in New York, especially in Jackson High and Elmhurst. Okay, they have a lot of money there. And I will make a lot of money. I will make video in these places as well to show you and to show the world that there is no excuse. You can make money anywhere and any places. Okay, so I will see you on the next video. For the time being, I want you to subscribe and hit the bell button, check all, because we got new live training session coming every single day at the same time, at the same channel, and you are really welcome. If you are sleeping, you don't know what you're missing, because money never sleep. My name is Aaron Josh, aka EG. My name is Aaron Josh. They call me EG. And you are watching my Booster Motivation. That was a pleasure for me to serve you. I will see you on the next video. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.